Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. Today has been an absolute joke. Not in the sense of the way that Chelsea actually played, but look at this result. You know, it's crazy when you look at the final stats at the end of the game. And you see, and we were all saying this during the game, you know, the amount of chances that Chelsea had. 24 shots on goal Chelsea had. United had 4. 2 of those were on target. It finished 1-1. And United's goal was an actual goal. Chelsea's goal was a penalty. You know? Yes, we gave that to them on a plate. And that's what makes it worse. Because United realistically should not have got anything from that game. But Charity FC showed up once again. Literally showed up once again. And even after scoring the penalty, did Chelsea look like scoring? No. I honestly saw when Timo Werner missed that opportunity in the box. It landed to him and the entire goal in front of him. He hits it about a metre wide on the left post. That's when I went, we're done. We're not scoring. And luckily, you know, Thiago Silva gets the foul. Penalty, Jorginho puts it away. But apart from that, we looked absolutely toothless up front. It's not even a case of Chelsea played bad. Chelsea did not play bad. Chelsea actually played very well. When you look in terms of control and dominance and actually getting the ball to the box, we done that just fine. Perfect. One mistake cost us for the goal, and then about 1 million shots that we take are just there with no substance. Absolute no substance. And that is just what's annoying. How did we allow Man United to get into that game and leave with a point? That's criminal. It's borderline criminal. How we've actually allowed United to do that. Now, credit to United, because they came with a game plan. The game plan, obviously, of sitting back, defending, park the plane, not just the bus, 2 planes, not just 1 plane, and, you know, hit the counter-attack and try and wait for that opportunity, and if it ends up being a 0-0, it's fine and we'll take it. That is how Man United showed up today. It was obvious. Chelsea knew exactly what they were getting themselves into, and with the way that they were playing, we had no reason to not score. No reason. Hence the amount of chances that we actually created. Absolutely unbelievable. Now, we started the game off with a pretty predictable lineup. Mendy in goal, Chalobah, Silva and Rudiger as the back three. Reece James, Alonso as the wing-backs. Jorginho and Loftus-Cheek as the pivot in the middle. And the front three of Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi and Timo Werner. And I honestly thought that was enough to be able to take the game from minute 1 and score. But there's loads of different elements that just denied us the way of scoring. Not just the fact that United were just parking the bus, and if you play against anyone that defends, it's going to be hard, of course. And it's Man United on paper, they are actually good. It's just the way that they're being used, managed, mismanaged, you could say, under Oli. And today, they just defended their hearts out and got a result. But on the basis of the fact that Chelsea were toothless and we gifted them literally a goal on a red carpet, silver platter, knife, fork, spoon, multiple knives, forks and spoons to choose from, proper 5-star 3-course VIP meal. We gave that to them on a plate. And that's just, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. The factors that we had going into the goal that we conceded was borderline, I can't understand it. The fact that Jorginho was the only man back. Alonso and Hudson-Odoi have no business going into the box because the centre-backs are going into the box because it's a set piece. When that happens, unless you are chasing a game, you don't need to send everyone into the box. Why were they so far forward when Jorginho was the only man by himself? And you know that Sancho and Rashford have pace. All of a sudden, boom. Hit out by Bruno Fernandes, I believe it was. It lands to Jorginho. He miscontrols it. Boom. Sancho is in. He's got Rashford as support. Obviously going to finish 1-0. And there you are. He put it in the net. And after that, it was just a case of United defending. And luckily, we managed to get a penalty. I mean, yes, penalty, of course, in terms of the Thiago Silva foul. But there was no other way that we were going to score, despite 1 million chances on goal that we had. Why is it that Chelsea have this problem? Against Leicester and Juventus specifically, it actually looked like we might have turned the corner in terms of actually using what we have in the final third. Being clinical, having that bite. And today, we just didn't have it. At all. Despite Hudson-Odoi, from minute 1, for example, should have put it in the net. In terms of placing it into one of the corners, in the far corners, and he didn't. Hit De Gea. You know, other opportunities that we had, Timo Werner. The fact that Timo Werner missed that, but not just that, in terms of other opportunities that he had when moving into good positions, and he's screaming for the ball and no one gives it to him. Why? You know, the whole thing was just completely out of place. Completely out of place. And you can't be doing that. You cannot be doing that. Today was a big opportunity to get a good result against a Man United team that are completely out of form. Right? They're all over the place. Now, today, as I've said, they knew they couldn't take the game to us because they'd leave themselves exposed. But that was a massive opportunity for us to try and get something through. Even with the substitutions that we brought on afterwards with Pulisic and Mount and Lukaku, you know, you look at it and think, how are we not getting through in between lines, in between half spaces, playing strikers off, 1-2s, combinations, and not just that, but whenever we do shoot, it doesn't work the keeper. You know, the fact that David De Gea was holding his shoulder, you know, and he looked like he was in discomfort. That's a big signal for you to just start piping it at him. Rudiger, who's a centre-back, done that. Hit the bar. Why is it we're relying on defenders to score? You know, I realise that Chelsea, top of the league, life is good, but we're throwing away games like this, you know, doing this, when there's no need to do it. It's completely avoidable. Why are we doing this? In terms of both gifting goals away like we did today, absolute shocker, and then having 24 shots on goal and not one goes in, except for the penalty. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. And this is the sort of thing that can cost you a title. You know, I don't want to get too, let's say, reactionary. You know, because of this result, we're losing the league. That's not how it works. Whether you win today or you lose today, it doesn't determine the final league position. But the more you do this, and this has been a constant problem for Chelsea in terms of scoring, or not scoring, should I say. This is going to come back to haunt us if we keep doing this over and over and over again. Since last season, beyond last season, we've been talking about not having the bite up front and not really being able to test goalkeepers or make the right decisions in the final third. We have sometimes selfishness. We have sometimes misplaced passes. We have sometimes lack of movement. We have sometimes just, you know, combinations not working. Sometimes we take shots and it's just weak or just straight to the keeper. There wasn't one big opportunity today, for example, on the edge of the box, or a pass played into the box, one-on-one, and we've actually put it in the right place, and De Gea has just made a miraculous save. Not one. All of the shots we had were either blocked, poorly timed, poorly shot, straight to De Gea, or just went into Rosette. And you can't be doing that, man. We have enough quality to be able to put the ball at least to a target. Now, if the goalkeeper makes a miraculous save, he makes a save. You can't avoid that, and I understand that. I'm not saying you're meant to score every single shot, but when you have the amount of opportunity, control, and dominance on the ball like we had today, there is no reason for you to not score. No reason. And the quality that we have on the pitch, even with the subs that came on afterwards, the players that are at our disposal surely have enough talent and quality to put a ball like they do in training. We all see the videos from training. They shoot, look, they all look like they are first class shooters. They all look like they're pinging it top corner whenever they want. You know, even a Loftus-Cheek, I see hitting it into the top corner, crossbar and in, post and in. It just looks miraculous. But during a game, we just lack that bite. We lack it. And I don't understand why. And this is the thing, as I've said, when you're going to make mistakes like this, or Charity FC is going to show up and gift away a result like we did today against a Man United team that were just defending their lives on the pitch, literally doing nothing but defending, waiting for the counter-attack, and they did wait for one and they got one. You're not going to win a league title. And that's the aim this year. We have the squad, we have the manager, we have the quality. Why are we doing this to ourselves? You know, it's self-inflicted. Why? There's no reason. There is no reason. Now, Thomas Tuchel decided to wait to make the substitution. And yeah, it came after the penalty and maybe that changed his mind a little bit. But to be honest, from the moment that Man United made that first substitution, we really should be reacting. We really should be changing what probably wasn't working. And I understand that, you know, you give some time to the same players and maybe it'll come through. But Hudson-Odoi, little bits of selfishness. Werner actually got into very good positions, not passed to, but every time he did pass, he did get the ball, and the ball was passed to him, like that opportunity in the box where he had the entire goal in front of him and he hits it a metre wide. I'm like, how have you done that? It's harder to miss. It's actually harder to miss that. You got the entire net. What are you doing hitting it in there? It's crazy. It's crazy, and that's instinct. That comes with instinct, and we have no instinct. Literally no instinct. It's crazy. Now, Lukaku came on and had a few minutes. Not enough time to make an impact. Let's have it right. But I hope Lukaku now can start firing and get us going again, because I look to him as probably the only one that I can truly say, I know you're capable of banging in goals, like, consistently. You know, Pulisic looked very direct, looked very good. But again, maybe too little too late. Mason Mount, is he at his best yet? We don't know. Too little too late. We waited until the 75th minute, 76th or so, to make a substitution. Was that right? Maybe not. Personally, I think that's the one thing I can look at Thomas Tuchel and go, yeah, you should have really, made the sub early. Anthony Taylor booked him for making a correct offside decision. United had one offside chance. Ronaldo was way off. Linesman was right there. Tuchel was right there. He saw it. He went crazy. Anthony Taylor comes and gives a yellow card. Why? I don't know. But that's stupid. You see, everything went wrong. Everything today went wrong. What I do want to say is congrats to Man United. They had a game plan. It paid off. And fair play. They didn't dominate the game. Chelsea weren't a better team. But it's not about that. And we know this. We used to be that team that just no one could get through. And we'd nick a 1-0 and we'd laugh. Right? Man United have come today. They've defended their lives out. They've got a 1-1. You've got to give them the credit. Fair play. McTominay, man of the match. Some of the players, Fred actually looked decent, which was crazy. Yes, he falls over like a butterfly, or a feather, whoever you want to call it. But, he played all right. Fair play to him. And some of the lads in that United team actually gave their all. Rashford in the second half looked a different person. Sancho with the goal, took an opportunity. Fair play to him. You can't be doing that. Now, right now, we sit 1 point clear at the top of the table. But what's in the back of our heads is that it should be more. It should be more. We got to stop this. We've got to stop this. We've got to start being clinical, and Thomas Tuchel needs to find a way. These players need to start getting their act together when it comes to the final third and actually shooting. Right now, it looks like we can't shoot. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I want to wrap off and say apologies for the cut in the stream earlier on. I honestly don't know if it was my internet or whatnot. I really don't understand. I'm away from home, so it's not as strong as it normally is. But apologies for that. And we look forward to midweek where we play Watford, if I'm not mistaken, West Ham on the weekend. And let's hope we get ourselves back on track, because today was a very avoidable draw. We should have won, and we didn't. Gifted to them on a plate. Charity FC back in full force. And so let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash like button if you've enjoyed this, and I will see all of you very, very soon. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care, and peace.